Good morning, everyone.
Ready to pose for a picture?
Oh, wait, do I look okay?
Perfect. All right.
It's not going to bite, darling. Just open it.
Why does he do this?
Because he's rich and he likes to buy you presents.
It would be so much easier to just throw it away and tell him it never
But
arrived.
then you'd never know what was inside, would you, darling? I mean, Adam does have a lot of flaws, but he does send fabulous gifts, I recall. Ugh, hate him. You sure do.
Brother.
Let me help you.
Well, it's beautiful.
Oh, the mother looks just like you.
It doesn't. Brother, I don't look like an Eskimo.
No, but you both look very good in fur. Oh, and see how sweet she is with that little baby.
Why does he do this?
Do what?
Confuse me. I got it all figured out in my head exactly how I feel about him. And he does something heroic, like he saves Haley from Lee Hawkins, or he does something tender, like sending me this.
Well, you know, he could say the same thing about you, Liza. I mean, one minute you hate him, and the next minute...
No, don't say that.
I didn't say a word. Oh, dear. Could it be that your feelings for Adam are changing yet again?
What kind of bond does Liza and Adam share?
Well, David, I realize that you have no idea what true love really means to people, but Liza and Adam, they really loved each other, you know? They conceived a child together. They lost a child. These emotions, they don't just go away.
Oh, they do if they're replaced.
Come on. You don't have the capacity to love anyone, David. You could never give Liza the depth and the intensity that Adam
Oh,
provided.
get over it, Allie. Adam, he's in love with his balance sheet. Liza's a trophy, a challenge.
Oh, sort of the way I was for you.
You were many things for me, Allie. But then you fell for the talented and somewhat handsome Jake Martin.
You're forgetting that he fell for me, too. In a way that you couldn't begin to understand.
What are you talking about? His neuroses, Allie? Obsession. A deep-seated insecurity to feed on other people's lives.
Oh, you know what? Throw all the jargon you want until you run out of syllables, David. You and I both know it's a defense. You're afraid. Because you don't know how to love someone truly. You've never allowed yourself to share a part of yourself, to trust anyone
All right,
else.
look, you know, you're right. I don't believe in the love that you describe. But I'm not going to argue with you. You want Jake? Go for him. Liza certainly doesn't want him. She's in love with this baby.
Yeah, well, Jake being Jake, this baby is gonna take a part of him.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem, considering how big you are on sharing. You're just as selfish as I am, Allie. You just won't admit it.
I'll admit it. I'm just not proud of it.
Well, I guess that's your big problem. All your priorities are screwed up. You can't change who you are, so you're not Mother Teresa. So what? But you can stop making these really stupid mistakes.
What is that?
I don't know. Looks like somebody dropped something. Here, take a look.
Hey, wait a minute. That is mine. Give it right back.
Oh, I see. Allison Doyle. 4 pills, 2 every 12 hours. The morning after pill. Well, let's see how many we've taken, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Allie, with 4 in your hand, you're being very careless for a doctor. You're supposed to take these on time, or else you could end up having that baby you tricked Jake into conceiving. Oh, but that's the point, isn't it?
If you even dare tell him,
Wait a
David.
second, I want to understand something. Aren't you not supposed to keep secrets from somebody who you love?
Come on.
Huh? I mean, considering that you are the person that's the expert on true love.
Come on, give it back to me.
I will. Right after you admit what you're doing, that you told Jake that you took it, and that you're lying to him, trapping him, and that But you don't have a clue as to what real love is all about.
You let go of her. I thought I told you to get away from her.
You don't know what you're talking about, Jake.
You heard?
No, I'm fine.
Let me see your wrist.
No damage, I trust.
I hear the governor's being discharged.
Yes, I did a really great job. In fact, he's going to write a letter to the board praising my techniques.
Well, that's very nice. So that means your business is finished here, right? I'm gonna have your pass revoked. I'm contacting security just to make sure that you're barred from the building.
I don't think so, Jake. Do you, Allie?
I don't think we should fight anymore, Jake, really. There's no need. Okay?
He's been harassing you ever since he got back here.
Oh, if you think that's what's going on here, you're very much mistaken. Isn't he, Allie? You're a decent doctor, Jake. You should know better than to jump to a diagnosis before gathering all the facts.
Why were you grabbing her wrist? Why was he doing that?
Do you want to tell him, Allie? Or shall I?
However I feel at any given moment, you know, Adam's the problem. He's never gonna change, no matter how much of... I just can't live like that, Mother. Knowing that at any moment he could be doing something totally nasty and immoral. I mean, he is incapable. No, you know what? He doesn't want to change because he doesn't think there's anything wrong. He thinks he's perfect just the way he is. Don't laugh. Do you think I'm having a baby for all the wrong reasons?
Now, what brought this on, Liza?
No, just answer me. Do you think that I'm having a baby because my life is so empty, I'm trying to fill it up with booties?
Well, no, of course not. In fact, your life is probably too full of anything.
Allie Doyle says I'm having a baby because I'm incapable of sustaining a relationship with a man. That I'm just having a child. I'm holding it hostage just so I can permanently have someone in my life.
Oh, Liza. Wanting to have a baby is the most natural thing in the entire world. We're built to have babies. I mean, it's steward, you know, the birds and the bees. I mean, I'm not saying that women shouldn't have careers or jobs, and I'm also not saying that all women are cut out for motherhood, but to say that wanting to have a baby is an abnormal reaction, well, that's dead wrong. I mean, Mother Nature wants you to reproduce. Why should you deny yourself a baby? Just because you don't have a man in your life right now, huh? You've got 50 years to find Mr. Right, but only just so long to have a baby, you know?
How'd you get to be so smart?
I had you, didn't I? Hey, why don't I drive you home? And I'll make us both a couple of cups of hot milk. Of course, I'll probably lace mine with a little scotch.
Oh, Mother, I'm not going anywhere with that thing.
Oh, come on. Her name is Lucy, Liza.
Yeah, well, Lucy's dripping all over the floor.
Oh, dear, you're absolutely right. I've got to get her somewhere fast. Darling, can you manage on your own? I got to get her to a taxidermist.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, all right. And don't you pay any attention to that horrible Allie Doyle, all right? You concentrate on being happy. You hear me?
Okay.
And you too down there. Bye, darling.
Bye, darling. Bye, Lucy.
Lucy, say goodbye.
Jake, look, David is telling the truth. He wasn't coming on to me.
Then why was he grabbing your wrist?
Well, because I tried to slap him. It wasn't that he was trying to do anything to me. It's just that, well, you know how he is. He was just being weird in his own kind of way, trying to tell me that I shouldn't be so insecure with you. And then I got angry because, of course, I'm insecure because of all the times he cheated on me when we were together.
You gotta stop living in the past, Allie.
You know, David, for being such an expert on hearts, you don't have a clue about emotions.
Well, I do know enough about my own nerve endings to know that I wouldn't enjoy being slapped.
Well, then why don't you just stay away from her, Dave?
And I suggest that you keep in mind that you're chief resident here and not chief of staff. And while you may enjoy your father's protection, you have no real power here, Doctor. So you would be well advised to have a little more tact and a great deal more understanding. Because you never know which way the wind may blow. I'll leave you two lovebirds.
What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna get his pass revoked. This is
No, would you please? Then you're playing right into his hands, Jake. That's exactly how he wants you to react. So what? So he can go to the board and cause a stink? With the governor here? I don't think so. It's not a good idea. Let it go. Okay?
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I want to go home so we could cook the delicious meal we planned on.
You're all right.
Yeah.
Those pills didn't bother your stomach at all?
No. Well, actually, the first hour they did, but now I'm starving.
All right. I gotta sign out, and then I'll just meet you out of the truck, all right?
Okay.
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. It's been nice getting to know you.